Hey guys, Josh here, also known as MightyPredaking, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Follow Cybertron figure Blastoff, which in my personal opinion I think is the best out of all 5 Combaticons. We're going to kind of start off kind of showing what he looks like and the similarities to his G1 self here. So this guy's mostly brown and this one's mostly tan, but where they are very similar is he has the purple windshield with the black nose cone here. This guy's got the purple windshield there with this dark gray nose cone. Bringing on the side here, you can see that this guy has the black wings and then some purple here on the sticker. This guy, he's got that dark gray on the wing with the purple as well on the side. Now on the G1, as far as his weapons, he would have these two little thrusters here. You could plug these two guns here on the side or on the back and they would come around here on the side. And that's essentially what they did with the Fall of Cybertron figure, which is a nice attention to detail as far as making sure there were some similarities to him and the G1 figure. That's something that I really enjoy, especially since I'm a G1 fan. And, you know, if I'm only going to collect one line, that would be the line that I would collect. But also while putting your own spin on it. You know, so nice job, Hasbro. I really enjoy this figure. I think he's the best in vehicle form out of the 5. And in robot form, he's probably the best as well. So let's go ahead and get them to robot. First off, you're going to take these little guns out here at the side. And then with these legs, you just kind of unpeg and bring them around. So there's a peg right there, which will fit in that section right there. Alright, same on this side. You can go ahead and spin those around if you like. Then there's this peg that's up under this section. So you're just going to kind of pop that up, separate these two parts, and bring those around. Now there's a little hole here and it's on both sides, and there's this little, you can see that little peg right there, so that is going to fit in that hole there, and same on this side. Then we're going to come back with this section, flip the stomach part around and peg that in, flip that back over, or peg that back part in, and then you can fold down with these arms here. And bring them around, we'll bend them at the hip a little bit. Give them his guns. But there you have Blastoff. I think this guy, I mean, you guys can, you know, make your own opinion or determination, but this is the 5th one, and then after this we'll end up doing the combination of Bruticus, but he is the best one in my opinion. I love the way he looks. The paint apps look great. Transformation. The similarities are almost spot on. I think they did a really good job with this figure, so if you're only going to get one, this is the one you get. And let me get G1 Blastoff transformed here. So there is him. And one more size comparison, there's Blastoff with Fall of Cybertron Swindle as well. Let's get a little 360 of this guy real quick, and then we'll go over articulation and the transformation back. As you can see on the back, he doesn't really have any kibble. I mean, he's got, you know, these shoulder pads are a little bit long, I guess, in the back, but I really dig them. I like the spiked shoulder pads. I think it makes him just look more terrorizing, I guess, as far as the Decepticon goes. So as far as articulation goes, you can move his head. It's on a ball joint 360. It doesn't really rotate up and down that much. And the shoulders are a little bit funny. So if you just move his arm, his whole shoulder section, it's on this ball joint right here. But then his arms, because of the transformation, they're on a separate joint here in the back. So, I mean, this ball joint can, you know, move all over. But as far as his arm is going to move, you know, or his shoulder is going to move with that arm. There you go. That's a little bit better. You can see that in frame. So that's probably the weakest part with this guy, is his shoulders and arms. And I have his, you know, forearm all the way forward, and that's as far as he would be able to go. So he wouldn't be able to really punch anyone because his fist can't go much further than what his chest is. So he struggles in that department there. But then you do have this on a little separate joint. So I guess if you wanted to, you could kind of bend his shoulder down to where, you know, he could extend it a little bit more if you wanted to. This is on a joint where this can bend back and forth. You can see it right there. And then it's also got a ball joint there, so he can rotate here at the, what is that? His arm somewhere. I don't know much about anatomy. He can't rotate at his waist, but his legs will rotate all the way out, and they will come in. He can swivel there at the thigh. And that's pretty much it as far as articulation. He's probably the worst articulated, but I do like the way that he looks, and to me that's what's most important. So let's go ahead and get him transformed again. First thing that we're going to do is this arm section, so you will just kind of push those into place there, and they will just fold up in there. Pull this backpack section here, swing this around, and then peg that back part onto this front end. Then these little black pegs that went into those holes, you're just going to grab this by the black part and pull it back on both. And then when you swing these both around, go ahead and peg them together. And that's going to peg down right in there. Then swing these legs around. Get that in. Swing this leg around. Peg that part in. You can put his guns in again. And there is Fall of Cybertron Blastoff, which, like I said, this is a really good figure. So if you're only going to buy one, or you just want to buy certain figures, this is one to pick up. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later.